Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can make the low poly car using the blender. So without any further delay, now let's get started tutorial. And before starting the tutorial guys, I just want to tell you, if you want to do practice on this project, so you can download this project file from the description. I will put the link. You can download from there free. So now start the tutorial. So here you can see guys, I have used some basic object to make this car. Okay guys, and if I will show you, so I use the mirror modifier to make the half part of car, and I just use the mirror modifier to okay. So how we can make this? So for that I'm just going to start from the scratch. So I'm just going to keep beside this, and I'm just going to add one cube here. For that I will do shift A and adding one cube, and after that I'm just going to scale it down like that. I think that is enough. Yeah, okay, and I'm just going to scale it like that. Yeah, that is enough, and little bit like that. Yeah, okay guys, then after that I'm just going to add one edge loop here like that, and one edge loop here. Okay, then after that I'm just going to select that edge and doing control B for bevel like that, and I'm just doing bevel. Yeah, then after that go to the face mode and select the both faces and do E for extrude like that. Okay guys, and now you can do scale like that, little bit. Okay, and little bit like that. So that is looking fine, and you can just little bit scale down so it will look fine. Yeah, it is looking fine now, and if you want to scale down little bit, so you can do like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to top view, and we don't need a one side of car. So for that I'm just going to delete it, one side of car, and I'm going to use the mirror modifier like that. So now we have a car. Okay guys, so our basic car is ready. So now I'm just going to show you how you can make that glass. Okay, so for that what you have to do, you just have to add one edge here like that. Okay, and after that go to the face mode and select that face also, that also, and that also. Okay, and you can do insert, but when you do the insert, here you can see it's taking insert to all of at once, so we don't need like that. So first of all I'm just going to insert one face. So when I insert it, so here you can see it's insert like that. Okay, and if I will do some little close, so here you can see it's not exactly from the every side. Okay, here you can see there is a more space and there is a less space. So how you can rid of this problem? So for that you have to exit from the edit mode and do control A, and here you can see apply scale. So when you apply the scale, and after that you will do the insert. So here you can see it's inserting equal. So here you can see now it's inserting equal from each and every side. Okay, and now I'm just going to use this shortcut command. It's a shift R. So I will just select that face, and I will do shift R. So that same value of insert using here, then I will do shift R again, then I will do shift R again. So here you can see we have a perfect line here and same value of insert. Okay, so now I'm just going to extrude inside little bit those parts, and after that I'm just going to here, and I will set the individual origin. So when I do like that, so here you can see when I press the E and when I do the extrude, here you can see it's happening all over like that. Okay, so I think that much is enough. Yeah, so now we have extrude in our classes, but there is a one problem, there should be merge. Okay, So first of all, I think I should use the MacF so you can see easily. Yeah, so now I'm just going to delete those faces like that, and now we have a edge here, and before collapse that edge together, make sure you press the clipping, because if you not do the clipping it will go see through from the edge. So now it will not go on. Okay, so I'm just going to show here, if you not pressing the if you not enable the clipping, so what happened. So I'm just going to disable the clipping. So now I'm just going to try to collapse it. So you can see it's intersecting to each other, and that's we don't need it, so that's why we need enable the clipping. So now it's a perfect align. Yes, here you can see guys. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a tire. So for that I'm just going to left view, and I'm going to add cylinder here. Okay, and I'm just going to set the view so it will automatically rotate like that. Okay, and I need a triangle fence. Okay, and I'm just going to decrease the radius like that. Yeah, so that is enough now. So now I'm just going to set like that. Okay, and I'm just going to decrease the depth as well. Yeah, that is enough. And I'm just going to align my tire like that, and I'm just going to copy this part to here as well. Yeah, so that is fine, I think. Okay, so now we are going to do boolean. So make sure whenever you do boolean, so do not boolean to the mirror part, because if you do the boolean in the mirror part, so you will not find anything. So make sure your your boolean object should be in a mesh part, not a mirror part. Okay, so now I'm just going to add the boolean modifier, and I will just going to select that cylinder, and I'm just going to apply. So here you can see we have a perfect shape of tire here. Okay, and same thing I will do here also. So I'm just going to again boolean, and I will do like that. So when I apply it, so here you can see we have a perfect shape. So now I'm just going to scale it. So before scaling, make sure you are a individual origin. Okay, and I'm just going to scale little bit like that, and that is enough now, I think. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a tire. So before making the tire, I'm just doing little bit scale like that. Okay, and now I'm just going to select the all faces and do insert like that. Okay, so here you can see guys, I have make some another style tire here you can see. So I'm just going to show you here exactly same like that. Okay, so for that we have to do insert little bit like that. Then after that I'm just going to extruding like that, and then I will do scale. So here you can see. Okay, and then I will do insert again like that, and now I will have to extrude inside. So here you can see we have a very good low poly tire here. Okay, yeah. So now I'm just going to copy this. Okay, because I'm not going to make it again. So I just do shift D and X axis like that. Make sure it's center of that part. So you can see from here also, and you can see in a wireframe as well. So yeah, it's a perfectly aligned. Okay, yeah. So here you can see, so now we need a tire from other side also. So for that I'm just going to select both tire and doing Control J. Okay, and after that you can set the origin as a 3D cursor, and now I'm just going to add a mirror modifier. So we just need to change the axis to Z. So now we have a tire. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a front part, and before making a front part I think so I'm just going to increase little bit part like that. Okay, yeah. I think that is enough. So now I'm just going to make a bonnet here. So for that I'm just going to add one cube, and I'm just going to scale it like that and keep it here. Okay, and I'm going to scale it also, then do like that, do like that, and do it scale also like that. Yeah, I think that is perfect. Okay guys, so we need to just do behind like that, and in a top view I'm just going to see the alignment, that is perfect. So after that I'm just going to extrude it. So make sure you have selected the individual. So when you do extrude, here you can see you can extrude together both faces at same time. And now I'm just going to select the inside faces, and I'm going to extrude like that. Okay, and I'm doing again extrude once, and now I'm just going to select that edge and doing like that and like that. Okay, and I'm just going to bevel both faces like that. But when you do the bevel, here you can see that bevel is not working properly, so we have to do same thing here. Just exit the edit mode and do Ctrl A and do apply the scale, and after that when I will do the bevel my edge, so it's perfectly bevel. So now it's looking cool. Okay guys, so now I'm just going to add one edge loop here and doing like that, and after that I'm just going to select both edges and doing bevel like that, and go to the face mode, and I'm just going to Alt E for individual face extrude like that. So we have an individual face extrusion like that. Okay, then we will make a number plate. So for that I'm just going to add a one edge loop like that, and selecting that face and going insert and extrude little bit like that. So we have a number plate also. Okay, so now I'm just going to do mirror in a behind as well. So for that I'm just going to set that origin point as a 3D cursor, and I'm just going to apply the mirror modifier. So we have as it is that part also from the behind. Okay, so now what is left? So now we have to make a headlight here. So for that first of all I'm just going to drag it like that. I'm going to front view. Okay, I think that is the front view. Yeah, front view. Yeah, so now I'm just going to add a cylinder, and I'm just going to do n-gon and align as a view. I'm just going to increase the depth as well and radius as well like that. Okay, and keep the hair. I'm just going to scale it also, and I'm just going to add a one headlight here like that. I'm going to scale it like that, and little bit more scale. Then after that I will go to the edit mode. I'm just going to insert that face, and I'm just going to extrude inside, and again do insert, do extrude, and like that. So now we have a headlight here. This is a very low poly headlight basically. Okay, and if you want to do some editing like that, and you can do extrude scale. So now we have a low poly headlight here. So So I'm just going to use the mirror modifier like that, and do little bit, I'm just going to little bit scale like that, and same I will do, just I'm just going to select and do Z, so it will apply here as well. Okay guys, so now I'm just going to make the that part. Okay, so for that what we have to do, I'm just going to add one edge loop here like that, and then I will go to insert that face like that, and I'm just going to extrude little bit behind. Then same thing I will do here, delete that face and that face as well, and select that vertex, those vertex to here and to here, and after that I'm just going to collapse it. Okay, then I'm just going to select that face and do P for separate selection. So we have a separate selection here now. Okay, so I'm just going to subdivide 1 2 3 4, okay, like that, one more 5, and after that I'm just going to add a wireframe. So when I add the wireframe here, you can see we have a that cage here. So I'm just going to replace original, so we have a background face also, and we have a cage also. We can decrease the thickness, so now we have that cage also. So now I'm just going to make a handle. So for that I'm just going to take one cube and do like that, and I'm just keeping here and doing scale again little bit and doing like that, scale it little bit. Okay, then I'm going to the edit mode and select that edge, and if you do the bevel, so it's a perfectly bevel like that. Yeah, okay, and select that face, behind face, do insert like that. But right now here you can see that insert is not working properly, so same thing we will do here, apply the scale, then we will do insert, so it's perfectly apply, and do E for inside. So we have a handle here you can see. Okay, and if you want to increase the size little bit, now you can increase, and just keep here, and just do shift R, shift D, and keep one here, and just select both and do Control J and set the origin point to 3D cursor and add the mirror modifier. So and select the direction, so we have a here also same thing. Okay, and now we will make the bonnet. So for making the bonnet part, I'm just going to extrude it a little bit like that. Okay, and I'm just doing like that. Okay, here you can see. So in that car I use a different method, okay, and here I'm using the different method, okay, but it's not matter. Okay, you can use any kind of method. Okay, so if you want to bevel that edge, you can bevel also, because it look perfect sometime. Here you can see, yeah, like that. So it's a feel like a low poly car perfectly. Okay guys, so almost we have created. So now I'm just going to add one edge loop here, and I'm just going to bevel it here like that, and I'm just going to add one edge loop here also, and extrude that face like that. okay, and doing bevel that edge, okay, here you can see, and same thing I will do here. Do a insert first, then extrude inside, and we have to do delete that face and that face. Then we have to just select those vertices and do like that, and we left one vertices. So for that I'm just going to the wireframe mode and text, yeah. So now here you can see we have a that part also, okay, and we can do same thing here. We can do bevel, so it will feel like more organic, yeah. So here you can see guys, our car model is ready, okay. So now I'm just going to do the add some shader here, okay. So first of all I'm just going to add one plane like that, okay, and here you can see I'm just going to copy that exactly, and I'm just going to show you first how I make this. So for that what I have done, I add a new material, and after that I add one different material, and I just did a black. After that I go to the edit mode and bevel that part like that, and select that part and do a sign. So here you can see we have a black color here. Then after that I add one edge loop here, then I did a bevel like that, and then I did like that, and I have just select the individual like that, then apply the white material. So here you can see our road is ready, okay. So now I'm just going to texture our car, adding some color here, so that color is perfect. So now I'm just going to add another color for the glasses, so I'm just going to select the glasses. So here you can see we are selecting the glass and add the material. Here you can see material is ready. I'm just going to decrease the roughness, so we have that kind of shine in our glass, and I'm just going to add the some gray color here, okay, and after that I'm just adding the same black color here, okay, and adding the metallic look little bit and decrease the roughness. So here you can see we have that feel also, and adding the same black color here, yeah, that is fine. And for the lighting I'm just adding the little gray color, and for the inside, so we can do little bit I'm just adding one material also, and that material will be glass BSDF, and I'm adding the roughness. So here you can see it's a feel like a light, okay. And for a tire, so here you can see for the tire I have used the black and white, so same thing I will use here. So first of all I will use the black, then I will add one more material, then I'm just going to select my tire. So I have just selected inside part, you can select the outside part as well, and adding the white material, so it's looking cool. So same thing I will apply here, okay. Then I'm just going to select that part and adding the same material. So now we have a material on our tire also, okay. So now I'm just going to add array modifier on it, so we can make a multiple copies of that, okay. And I'm using the gaffer for that, and now we need a little roughness here, So here you can see guys, and for the number plates, what I will do, I will go to the front view and add one text and do view and adding the number. So for that I will do put any random number, so like that. I'm just going to scale it, then after that I will extrude it like that. So here you can see we have a number also, and if I will do, so here you can see guys, our low poly car model is ready. Okay, so that's how you can make that low poly car model. Okay guys, so thanks for watching this video guys. If you learned something in this video, please hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe my channel also. And if you have any queries, if you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comment box. I will definitely reply comment. So bye bye, take care, stay home.